Hello and welcome back. Today I will be calling the Ravens and Chargers game. We got the Harbaugh Bowl. What an exciting game we have for you today. Chargers sitting at 7-3, taking on the Ravens. We're 7-4. Chargers are better than the Ravens. So Jim Harbaugh coaching his team to a 7-3 record. John Harbaugh, the brother battle. 7-4, and we got an exciting matchup for you tonight. Apologize a few minutes late here, but here we are, 2nd-3, first drive of the game. Herbert has the ball in motion. Herbert is gonna hand it off. Who got there? It was Dobbins, so that will be enough for a first down. So 1st and 10 for the Chargers, and let's take a look. Right now we have Justin Herbert on the field. He has 13 touchdown passes this season, and driving his team down the field early today. J.K. Dobbins, who just ran the ball there, has 8 rushing touchdowns. Gus Edwards has 0, however. Herbert to throw. Herbert keeps it. Now he's running, trying to get the first down. He'll wind up gaining about 4 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and about 5 or 6. 2nd and 5 or 6. And last time these guys played, it was last year on November 26th, where the Ravens won 20-10. This was, of course, when I believe this was after Herbert was injured. The Chargers were going on a downward spiral at this point. Maybe it was before, but regardless, Chargers going on a downward spiral at the end of the season. And yeah, it was the Chargers who won 20-10. Herbert hands it off to Dobbins there. It'll be a first down for the Chargers again, so he wins it for a first down. Let's take a look at this play again. So we have Herbert gonna hand it off to Dobbins, getting enough. He'll wind up gaining about 15 yards. So 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Thank you for everyone who's tuned in tonight. So 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Greg Roman, their offensive coordinator, showing him on the screen. Herbert, fake handoff to Dobbins, and who gets it? Number 81 on the Chargers. Number 81, I've got the rosters here for you. We got Will Disley, so the tight end from Washington, Will Disley, will get the first down. Fake handoff there to J.K. Dobbins. Sees Will Disley, gets himself open. Herbert throws it right to him. So 1st and goal for the Chargers. Driving down the field. Hands off to Dobbins. And that will go nowhere. So it'll be 2nd and goal. And my prediction for tonight, say it simply and easily, I think the Chargers get it done in overtime. I think it'll be a 26-23 win for the Chargers. Discussing the play, it's 2nd and goal for the Chargers. Herbert, shotgun formation. Herbert's gonna throw it. Herbert back. Keeps it, decides to run for it. Touchdown Chargers. Justin Herbert on a rushing touchdown there. Do not have the numbers for you of how many rushing touchdowns Herbert has had, but has 13 passing touchdowns. Gets a 5-yard rushing touchdown there. It was a 9-play, 70-yard drive. Took 5 minutes and 15 seconds to get down the field, and the LA Chargers are in the end zone to make it an early 6-0 lead. So the Chargers drive right down the field. So now Dicker on for the extra point, and it's good. So 7-0 Chargers. So got the score up there for you. It's an early 7-0 lead for Justin Herbert and the Chargers. you didn't get me, I'm Benny Silk. Thank you for everyone who's tuning in tonight, and let's take a look. So the Ravens lead the all-time series against the Chargers 9-5. The last three matchups, so as I was mentioning before, the Ravens won last year's matchup where they won 20-10. Before that, in 2021, the Ravens beat the Chargers 34-6. And then in 2018, they played each other. This was back when they had Phillip Rivers. The Ravens won 22-10. So the Ravens and John Harbaugh always beating the Chargers. Also, John Harbaugh versus Jim Harbaugh. It's always been John Harbaugh who's come out on top. First game, it was 49ers Ravens both the times. First game, the Ravens won. Second game, it was a Super Bowl matchup where the Ravens obviously also won. So they're 2-0 against each other. But Jim Harbaugh is a good coach. Our Chargers team, which lost a lot of good players in the offseason, still has Justin Herbert. They were not a good team last year. He's led them so far to a 7-3 record. So he should be up there. If it wasn't Dan Quinn and Dan Campbell, he would be up there for Coach of the Year. I want to know what you guys think. Who is Coach of the Year? Yeah, it's a tough award. A lot of good teams this year. We got We have Jim Harbaugh. We have trying to test the volume. We have Jim Harbaugh. We have Dan Quinn and Dan Campbell. I feel like are the top guys currently. So I'll be back in a second, just trying to figure out the audio and make sure it sounds good. Alright, folks, that should be fixed, at least for now. So, we are back, and what a drive by the Chargers, led by Justin Herbert, to get down the field and make it an early 7-0 lead. How about those Chargers? And what a drive by them, as Justin Herbert led them down the field with J.K. Dobbins. Big catch by the tight end of Will Disley. And yeah, so now we got the Ravens on the field, and first play is a one by Lamar Jackson. Apologize, I missed the kickoff as I was trying to fix the audio. Should be fixed now. Hello. My computer just shut off now, but we're back. Alright, so Lamar Jackson and the Ravens line on up. It's 2nd and 5 for the Chargers. Lamar hands it off to Henry. There goes Derrick Henry for the first down. So Derrick Henry takes the ball and gets it for a first down. What a great season he has had. He's helped me a ton in fantasy. Derrick Henry's just had a great season. So 1st and 10 for the Ravens. Back lined up, Lamar Jackson. He has 25 passing touchdowns this year, only 3 picks. Lamar Jackson, he'll throw. And caught for a first down by Nelson Aguilar. So, first down for the Ravens, but there is a flag. Let's see whose it's on. It's going to be on the Ravens, so it's going to be a replay of a 2nd down. Move them back 5, so it should be 2nd and 10 now. 2nd and 10 for the Ravens. So it actually looks like it's on the Chargers. He pointed towards the Ravens. No, it is on the Ravens, but it's going to be 1st down. Interesting. I guess they had 2 penalties. I don't know. However, it's 1st and 25 for the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar, hands off to Henry. He'll go. So 1st and 25 will be like 2nd and 23 now, as he only gains 2 yards. 1st and 25. That's not what you want it to be. I understand it's a 1st down, but it's 25 yards. It's a lot. Now it's 2nd and 22 for the Ravens. So Lamar Jackson back out there. In addition, so far, of having 25 touchdowns, 3 interceptions this year. A surprise, he only has 2. Lamar Jackson only has 2 rushing touchdowns this year. Lamar Jackson back to throw to Andrews. So Andrews will get it. So it'll be 3rd down for the Ravens. And the Chargers defense, who's currently on, they're a team that's allowed only 14.5 points per game combined, like averaged out, and it's the fewest in the NFL this season. So an impressive by the Chargers defense. The Chargers are a secret team who's actually been playing pretty good football this season, sitting at 7-3. Lamar will throw. There goes Lamar. Throws it. I'll just throw it out of bounds. Attempted receiver was Flowers, but 4th and 20. The smart move here is to punt. Let's see, that's exactly what they are going to do as the punting unit comes on the field for the Ravens. So out is Jordan Stout to punt it away, and Darius Davis out there to receive. So Jordan Strout and Darius David gets it as it goes out of bounds. So we'll see where they mark it. But Justin Herbert getting ready to go back out there. Justin Herbert. What a first drive by him today. And let's see if he's going to continue his first drive success, as I believe he will. But do you guys think, I don't know, who do you guys think's going to win? What is your score prediction? And we're on a commercial break, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a score prediction. So let's see what I got here. So it's 7 right now. I think the next score will be going to the Ravens, who tie it up at 7. Then I think it's going to go Chargers get a field goal to make it a 7-10 game. So 10-7. Ravens are going to tie it up at 10. So a 10-10 halftime. Then we come back to the 3rd quarter. Ravens get a field goal to make it 13-10. So 13-10 is the score. And then we get back to the scoreboard here. And I think the Chargers get a touchdown. So 17-10 to 13 game. We got a close game. Ravens don't score on an important drive, so the Chargers make it 20-13. The Ravens not giving up yet. Don't get a touchdown on this drive, so it's a 20-16 game. Late in the 4th quarter, Ravens now have the ball. They must score to win, and they do it. So it's a 23-20 game, but the Chargers are giving back the ball with About a minute and a half left on the clock. Get down the field. Get the field goal. All right, we've got some overtime. In field goal, I think. Okay, in overtime, not field goal. Had a long day. Tired. Lamar Jackson. The Ravens get the ball. Drive down the field. There's a fumble by Derrick Henry. I hope this doesn't happen, but it's a prediction. Derrick Henry fumbles it. Chargers march right down the field and kick the game-winning field goal. So this is my score prediction for the game. Chargers 26 to the Ravens 23. So let's see if I get this right. So we're back. And J.K. Dobbins on a 1. That will go nowhere. So it'll be second down for the Ravens. So there. Herbert actually fake hands off to Dobbins. Keeps it. And he'll go nowhere. So 2nd and 13 for the Ravens. Herbert and the Chargers offense lines it back up. Herbert throws it. Dobbins incomplete, so it's going to be 3rd and 13 for the Chargers. Herbert and the Chargers offense back lined up. Herbert back deep, he'll throw. And it'll be a first down caught by McConkey. So first down, and by what a season it has been for Lad McConkey, a rookie from Georgia. And what a year. He's been the guy who stepped up because there's no more Keenan Allen and no more. Drawing a blank on the other guy's name, but Chargers start fresh up with wide receivers. McConkey's been able to show up. So has the 18. So has Johnston as well, number 1, not 18. So we have a 7-0 early lead. Chargers line it back up. First and 24, Chargers offense. Herbert back. Throws it to Dobbins. Dobbins going. Okay, so it'll be second down. A 1st and 20 after the penalty for the Chargers. So that will be second down. Probably would have been a first down. Yeah, it would have been a first down. A gain of 11, but it will be 2nd and 9 for the Chargers as it was 1st and 20 there. Herbert. Herbert hands it off to Dobbins. Dobbins on the 1. He'll go and he'll be stopped. Alright, folks, we're back. 3rd and 5 for the Chargers. Herbert back. He'll throw. An incomplete pass at the attempted receiver was number 89 on the Chargers of Jalen Wager. Jalen Wager used to be on the Patriots. Also used to be on, for that, the Eagles. So there's a flag on the play before the play could get started on number 45, Tipolota. So that will make it 4th and 10, and the Chargers are going to punt the ball away. It's like the flag won't matter. And number 16 on reception. There's another flag in the game already. To receive it was Trylan Wallace. Wallace on the reception, but another flag. Hi, folks. Apologize. Having technical difficulties. We're currently on a commercial break, but because I had to go deal with stuff, we can fast forward, catch up to the live thing. Alright, folks, so currently, let's go over the Jim and John Harbaugh history. So they played each other in Super Bowl 47, and that was Super Bowl where John and the Ravens bled big. Then the power outage happened, and Jim and the 49ers came all the way back, but then they still lost 34-31. John is 2-0 against Jim in the NFL. It seems like John is always the winner, and Jim wants to prove that wrong tonight. So 1st and 10 currently for the Ravens. Lamar Jackson back out on the field. Lamar Jackson hands it off to Derrick Henry, who runs it. Derrick Henry, who has 13 rushing touchdowns already this season on the one there. So he also has 2 receiving touchdowns. So Derrick Henry runs it there. And yeah, Justin Hill, Derrick Henry's backup running back, who you may see on the field a bunch. The Ravens use him a bunch. He has 0 touchdowns, so surprise, as much as he's on the field, he still has 0 touchdowns. Lamar Jackson, he'll throw. Throws it to Zay Flowers. So Zay Flowers, and it's going to be incomplete. So Zay Flowers, the attempted receiver there. And it will be 3rd and 5. So Zay Flowers for touchdowns this year, but he's had a great season. Last year, especially as a rookie, the Ravens, who haven't really had a good receiver in a while, showed that they could have a good receiver. Zay Flowers last year. They also have Bateman as well. There's 4 touchdowns. Lamar will throw, and it was going nowhere. Looks like the attempted receiver was Johnson, who attempted receiver was Johnson, who they received from the Panthers just a few weeks ago. Before that, he was on the rival Steelers. Panthers are a team that have won. They have won 3. They won 2 in a row, and they just lost to the Chiefs. Alright, so that's 4th and out. The Ravens are going to punt it away. And back to return. Chargers. Going number 12 from the Chargers. Has it. And he'll go down. So on the reception, Darius Davis. Gets the ball and runs it back to around, I think it was the 40. So 7-0 is the score. We will be right back after a commercial break. I'll be back in moments. Alright, folks, so I'm back, and while we wait for the commercial break, let me just recap these team seasons. The Chargers, they've been a surprise for the season. The Ravens are a team that's gone off pretty good. They did lose to some not as well good teams, pointing out the Browns and the Raiders. As this loads, I'll get the win-loss records for each team. Let's see. So for the Chargers, so last week's game was the Bengals, and the Bengals, that was rough. As a Bengals fan, I woke up all psyched that they came back tied 27 just to watch the Chargers drive down, because I fell asleep watching the game, just to watch Chargers drive down the field and win it. So, Chargers are a team that lost to the Cardinals, Steelers, and Chiefs. So those are the 3 losses. Some good teams this year, actually. So, losses aren't that embarrassing. The 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Herbert keeps it. Okay, so it'll be 2nd and 7 now. The Chargers line back up. 2nd and 7. Herbert hands it off to Dobbins. Dobbins going, and it'll be down. We'll not get the first down. It's going to be about 3rd and 3, maybe 4. So 3rd and 3. Maybe that's where you're going to put it at 3rd and 2. It looked like more than 2 yards, but it's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Chargers. J.K. Dobbins was a second-round pick by the Ravens back in 2020. And now versing his team, the Ravens. When they got Derrick Henry last year, Jim got him from his brother John, I believe, in free agency. And it's been working out. Also got Gus Edwards. Herbert hands off to Dobbins. There goes Dobbins! Okay, so he'll be down past the 40-yard line. But what a play. Herbert will hand it off to Dobbins. Dobbins finds open field, and he keeps going till finally the 29-14 of the Ravens trip him up. That will be Kyle Hamilton and Darius Washington. So that's the end of the first quarter, folks. And stay tuned as I'm going to be going over the current playoff picture as it stands. So let's go over. So we have the first. Let's do the AFC first, since these are both AFC teams. So Chiefs beating the Panthers last week. They're still on the top of the AFC, sitting at 10-1. How are there two 10-1 teams? And last time there were two 10-1 teams in the NFL, it was both Mahomes and Goff who were QBs of those respective teams. This time it's the Chiefs and the Lions. Last time it was the Chiefs and the Rams. Goff was on the Rams, and he's on the Lions now. So at 10-1, we have the Chiefs. The Chiefs are a team which they have been lucky. I feel like they've just been lucky, but then they are the Chiefs. Last week's game was exciting, but of course the Chiefs got the ball at the end to win it, and the Chiefs won. The Chiefs won 30-27, but it was a great game, and the fact that the Panthers made it that close, and the type of team they are, and they made it that close of a game, very impressive by them. Maybe Bryce Young, maybe he's looking up. And then we got the number 2 seed, the Buffalo Bills. The team has been playing phenomenal football, and I think the Bills, they're going to be a team to reckon with in the playoffs. Just hope they don't get stuck playing against the Chiefs, because we all know how that will end in the playoffs. But the Bills sitting at 9-2, promising. Then we have the Steelers. I thought they'd be good. I did not think they'd be this good. Sitting at 8-3, I know they just lost to the Browns on Thursday. I broadcasted that game as well. The fact that they've had such a good season that they've had, it's impressive. Now on to the AFC South. We got the Strouds sitting at 7-5, and they have the 4 seed. They just lost to the Titans in a crazy game on Sunday, and Stroud sitting at 7-5 has the 4th seed. They've lost a few in a row. Don't have the streaks. They've only lost 1, but they haven't been doing so great as of late. Then at the 5th seed, we have the Chargers at 7-3, a team that's been playing pretty good football. Then we have the Ravens at the 6th seed, and I'll get back to you for the rest. So Herbert goes to Dobbins, so it will be 2nd down as the start of the 2nd quarter has already gotten started here. Herbert and the Chargers line back up. Herbert hands it off. Who was that to? It looks like number 4 on the Chargers, Edwards. Gus Edwards is number 4. So Herbert handed off to Gus Edwards. So it will be 3rd and 1 for the Chargers. Chargers have hogged the ball a lot of the game. I don't know what. Something. J.K. Dobbins is on the sideline currently. Something might be going on there. Third and 1. Herbert to Edwards. Edwards is going, and I don't think they got the. Yeah, they did not get the first down, so it's going to be 4th and 1. Looks like they're around the 25. So the smart move here, I'd say just kick the field goal, make it a 10-0 game. Let's see what they do. They may go for it. It's not Brandon Staley. It's Jim Harbaugh, so I think they'll play it smart. Nope, they're not playing it smart. They're going for it. I'm not surprised. 4 and 1 for the Chargers. Hopefully they can get it. 30-yard line. I'd go for the field goal, but looks like they're going for it here. Herbert hands it off to Edwards. Did they get it? Thank goodness they got it. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Chargers. They're getting more and more down the field. On the outside, hands it to Edwards. Edwards finds an opening, getting a few more yards, and that is how he got the first down. Herbert, back to throw. Herbert, short throw to Dobbins. What a play. Couldn't find anyone open. See Dobbins open right in front of him. Just underhand throws it right to Dobbins. Gives him a few yards there. It will be 2nd down, but what a play by Herbert to Dobbins. An impressive one. Kind of like a Mahomes play. That will only wind up gaining 3 yards, however, it's 2nd and 7. Second and 7 for the Chargers. Herbert, back to throw. He'll go. On top, it's incomplete to Johnston. So Johnson, the attempted receiver there, Johnston. And it's going to be 3rd and 7. So Johnston, trick play around the receivers. And now they were showing Josh Palmer there. But Johnston, guarded by number 2 of Nate Wiggins. Nate Wiggins will help stop it there. So it's 3rd and 7. Herbert back in shotgun. Herbert will throw. There goes Herbert to Dobbins, incomplete. So 4th and 7. Now they got to kick the field goal. They probably should have last time, but looks like they got it. So they're going to probably kick the field goal here as Dobbins catches it and drops it. So it'll be 4th and 7. Yes, so Dicker comes onto the field. It's 21 out of 23 this season. Dicker's kick is up. And it is good. So 10-0 Chargers early. The Chargers. Off to an early 10-0 lead. And Jim Harbaugh so far winning the battle up by 10. So now I'm gonna be going over the NFC. Now let's finish the AFC up. So I'm gonna start. So we have the Chargers, who currently sit at the 5th seed at 7-3. Then we have the Ravens at 7-4. Ravens are as good as the top of the AFC, the Chiefs and the Bills. So put them up there. It's gonna be. I think it'll come down to those three teams. Maybe even throw the Chargers in there. Or we may want to throw the Steelers in there. Both two great teams. By the 7th seed, the surprise this year, we have the Denver Broncos. So the Denver Broncos are in it as the 7th seed currently at 7-5. It looks like they're running way too. The next team up is the Dolphins. Dolphins have won 3 in a row. They were 4-2-6. They've won 3 in a row to make themselves 5-6 since Tua's come back. They've put themselves back in it, and Dolphins are going on a run. But one team, the unluckiest team, I'll nickname them, of the 2024 season. I feel like they were unlucky last season too. Other Bengals, they're such a good team. They've been able to compete against everyone they've played against. Looked even better. Looked like the better team in the night. They've just been really unlucky. Looked better to be the better team most of the games, but for some reason the Bengals are 4-7, and I don't like it. It's a shame, but it's possible if they could win out, or they could probably afford to lose one more game. They could still make the playoffs. I think Super Bowl's out of the question, or AFC Championships out of the question them for this year. Maybe if they win out, but one more loss, yeah, I'd rule them out, probably even the playoffs. Alright, so Dicker kicks it back off. The Ravens get the ball back. So Chargers lead 10-0. I just realized I never updated the scoreboard. My apologies. So 10-0 Chargers. So they're taping up Joey Bosa's hand there. Something must have happened. Let's hope he's okay. Taping up Joey Bosa's hand on the sideline. Ravens in formation. Back out. Lamar. Wait, a lot of movement on the Ravens line. Ravens line up 1st and 10. Lamar hands it off to Hill. No, to Henry. Henry goes get the first down, and he'll get some more. So that will be a gain of about 15 for the Ravens as Derrick Henry takes it, runs it, gets the first down and more. So Derrick Henry has had 13 rushing touchdowns, 2 receiving touchdowns this season, and he's been phenomenal this entire year for the Ravens. Mara hands it off to Henry. Henry goes to the first down. So 1st and down, 10 for the Ravens as Derrick Henry runs it again. Kind of need him to do this. Good for fantasy, so him getting the runs helps me a ton there. And it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Ravens. So Henry runs it, 1st down. Lamar hands it off to Hill now, and Hill will be stopped going nowhere. So Hill, number 43 of Justice Hill, he has been the key running back, key backup for. He has been a key backup for the Ravens. Lining back up. Lamar, fake handoff. He'll throw it. Goes to the attempted receiver, Bateman. It looked like the 32 had it for a pick on the Chargers. It was number 32 of Gilman, but it's going to wind up being incomplete pass. Lamar Jackson finds Bateman. Maybe he'll be open, and Gilman there to stop it. Almost a pick, but it will wind up being an incomplete catch. Lamar Jackson in the offense, back lined up. Lamar keeps it. Now rolling, he'll want it. Now he throws to Andrews, so Mark Andrews getting points from my fantasy team. It will be a first down for the Ravens. So Lamar throws it to Andrews to get the first down. So 1st and 10 for the Ravens. They are driving down the field. 8:47 left in the second quarter. Lamar hands it off to Henry. There goes Henry, gets the first down. So Derrick Henry gains about 10, maybe 11 there on that run to get the first down. It's now 1st and goal for the Tuskers. I mean the Ravens. So 1st and goal for the Ravens as they are driving down the field. Lamar and the Ravens line back up. Lamar hands it off to Henry. There goes Henry. He's in. Touchdown Ravens. But there's a flag on the field. Are the Ravens in? There's a flag. So Derrick Henry runs it in for a touchdown. There is a flag on the field. Let's wait to see what that is. So Derrick Henry, it looks like they're going to call it back. It's going to be 1st and goal around the Henry. No, Lamar's going to keep it. Lamar goes. He's in. Touchdown. So Lamar Jackson will get the touchdown. And now it's a rushing touchdown for Lamar Jackson, which doesn't help as I have Derrick Henry on fantasy. So Lamar Jackson gets it in for the touchdown. He finds the opening, runs it around, and will get it in. Lamar Jackson takes it, runs around the defenders, and he'll go in on the way of the end zone. And the Ravens are on the scoreboard as it's a 10-6 game. Justin Tucker, who missed a few times last week. His kick is up. It's good. So a 7-10 game. Ravens are back on the board. So 7-10, Chargers still up front. That is your score, and we will be back in a couple moments. Alright, folks, I went over the AFC playoff picture. Now I'm going to go over the NFC playoff picture. So, at first, we got Lions sitting at 10-1. Just what a year they have had overall. It's been really impressive what they have been able to get done. At number 2, we have the Eagles sitting at 9-2. Another impressive team, a team that has been little under the radar for most, as Eagles are expected to do good. The Commanders have been taking a lot of the attention in that division, the NFC East. But the Eagles are a sneaky good team as they sit at 9-2. Commanders are now at 7-5. They've lost 3 in a row, so Commanders not so good anymore in that division. Eagles, actually, I'm seeing this, have won 7 games in a row compared to the Lions, who have won 9, sitting at 10-1. So those are the two teams to beat right now in the NFC. Then at number 3, I don't know how this happened, and it's nuts that this did, especially this team. The Seattle Seahawks, probably the worst team, at least in my opinion, in that division. The Seattle Seahawks sitting at 6-5, somehow leading that division. It's crazy. You have the Seahawks 6-5, Cardinals at 6-5, Rams at 5-6, and the 49ers in last place, who they just lost to the Packers for the first time in many years yesterday. And it wasn't even close. It was a blowout. It's always the other way around. It's always the Niners who blow out the Packers. It's been the Niners who's beat the Packers nonstop for so many years. So as much as not as a meaningful win, it is a meaningful win for the Packers fans. But a shame for 49ers as their streak against the Packers is over. Alright, so Tucker kicks it off and Chargers have the ball back. So Justin Herbert comes back out on the field. I'll continue with the 4th seed after our next commercial break. But coming back on the field is Justin Herbert. And let's take a look at the Ravens defense. A star to point out on the Ravens defense is Humphrey, who has 5 interceptions this season. Impressive by him. Herbert, fake handoff. He'll throw it to number 12 of Davis. And Davis down past the 30-yard line. So it will be 2nd down for the Chargers. So 2nd down for the Chargers. There's, as you get tempted receiver to Davis. And I'll just continue. NFC South, it's the Falcons who... It is the Falcons who currently are leading the division at 6-5. Not the best division, however. The Bucks are now 5-6, so they're back in it too. I wonder what's going to happen. It's a shame because the Bucks and the Falcons were so good in the beginning of the year. They've just, especially the Buccaneers, have been really unlucky with injuries. It's a shame what's happened to that division. Herbert throws it to Palmer. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Palmer gets it, and they're moving up the field. Now at the 40-yard line, Herbert, Johnston, as a receiver. He hands it off to Edwards, Gus Edwards, and that will go nowhere, basically stopping at the same spot that Herbert picked up the ball. Hiked the ball, and it will be 2nd and 10 for the Chargers. So in the comments down below, I want you guys tell me what is your score prediction for this game if you're just getting here. I have the Chargers winning this one 26-23. What do you guys think? Herbert back to throw. Now looking, he'll throw it and throws to the 81 of Disley. So it'll be 3rd down. He's short of the 1st down, so 3rd and 1 for the Chargers. So Herbert finds Disley there. That'll be 3rd and 1. Herbert lining back up. Herbert. Fake handoff. Or was it? It was a handoff. He tricked on that one, and now there's a flag. Dobbins runs it, does not get the first down, and now there's a flag on the field. So it's going to be on Tucker Fisk for holding, so move them back a few yards there. So it'll be third down. Again, we play third down. Chargers line it back up. Herbert. Herbert to throw it. And McConkey on the reception there. So he will not get the first down. So it'll be fourth down. The Ravens are going to punt the ball away. So Herbert takes it. He'll throw it to McConkey, but he will not be able to get it down. It's 4th and 3. No, they're punting it. So they punt it away. It will land. Oh, it's gonna. Chargers. Ravens are gonna not the best field position. Chargers field it around the 6. So with 3:54 left, we will be right back. So stay tuned. Alright, folks, so we are back. 1st and 10 for the Ravens. Lamar hands it off to Henry. There goes Henry. Will be down around the 12, so gain of basically nothing there. So it'll be second down for the Ravens. So 2nd and 5 for the Ravens. Lamar and the offense lines back up. Lamar hands it off to Henry. Henry will not get the first down, so it's going to be third and about 1, assuming. So we see where they put it. Yep, 3rd and 1 for the Ravens. As Derrick Henry on the one there gaining 4 yards. So Derrick Henry gaining the 4 yards there. Henry gets it. It's going to be 4th and 1. Chargers pointing, saying it's their ball, but Henry looks to be down, so it's going to be 4th and 1. And they're going for it. They're going for it at the 10. Are they crazy? If they don't get this, this gives the Chargers 1st and goal. Are they crazy? Lamar in the pocket formation. 4th and 1. They're just trying to get the Chargers to jump. That would have been crazy if they went for it. Of course they're not. So it's going to be 4th and 1, and they're going to punt it away. So it's actually a 2-minute warning. Okay. And stay tuned for the halftime report where I will be breaking down this past week of the NFL and my thoughts, talking about the results, and just giving you my thoughts of this past week of the NFL. Alright, so while we're on the commercial break, this NFC South division, so we have the Falcons, who currently sit 6-5. They're leading the division. Bucks are just right behind them at 5-6. However, Falcons did win both of the matchups, so I don't know. It could go either way. Bucks do have Evans back, so they have a good chance now. But they did lose Godwin for the year, which is a big key to their success. But the Falcons were doing good. I feel like they've had a few injuries. Maybe they just haven't been playing as good as they were. The Falcons, they did just lose badly to the Broncos. Yeah, Falcons are 6-5. And then the Vikings have the 5th seed. They're 9-2, cruising. What a year! Sam Darnold finally looking like his first 5-week self again in that last game against the Bears, which went into overtime. Bears were down by 10, got the touchdown, got the onside kick, and it went into overtime. The Vikings were able to hold on to win it 30-27 in overtime. And then we have the Packers at the 6th seed, sitting at 8-3. Okay, 4-1. They're going for it. They are going for it. They got it. If they did not get it, that would have been crazy. That would have given the Chargers great field position, but the Ravens get it. To no surprise. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Ravens. With 1:30 left in the first half. Lamar runs it, will go nowhere. So 1:23 left. You need to get the ball down the field. They just kept it. I don't know why, but if they kept it, they got to work on scoring here. Now, J.K. Dobbins is heading to the locker room. But Lamar Jackson needs to use his arm to air it out. And there he goes. Throws it to 59 seconds left. Justice Hill will throw it to, and it will be 3rd and 2. So, can throw it to Flowers or Bateman. They can get it down the field fast. Lamar. Flowers. Flowers. Goes Flowers to the 50. Almost to the 50. He'll go down around the 49-yard line. Zay Flowers. What did I say? You just need to get it in the air to Flowers or Bateman. And there goes Zay Flowers. He gets it. He runs it. It'll go out of bounds. Lamar. Lamar back to throw. There goes Lamar. And now a flag gets thrown on the field. Attempted receiver was Bateman there. It's four receiving touchdowns this season. And it's going to be pass interference on the defense. So, on the Chargers. Looks like. So 1st and 10 for the Ravens. I'll move the Ravens up to the 40-yard line. It's not they're trying to get down the field. They're already in field goal range, especially Justin Tucker field goal range. Lamar to throw it. He'll throw it. Bateman, touchdown. There is a flag on the field. Another touchdown that may get called back because of the flag. If they get that, that would be an unbelievable touchdown, and they're saying they got it. So Bateman, the flag is going to be on Fulton, who put his hands again around Bateman. And the Ravens are going to take a 13-10 lead, and this is something we have seen before. Where the Ravens down by 10, they have come back to dominate most of the game. Something that hopefully will not happen tonight. Tucker's kick is up. It is good. So 14-0. 14-10 is your score. As the Ravens, after going down 10-0, has put up 14 unanswered points to make it a 14-10 game. We're back, 34 seconds left. Not much time for the Chargers. We could see if they'll try to do something down the field, but I don't think they have enough time. So they kick it off to the Chargers. Need it for a touchback. So Chargers trying to get down the field have let the Ravens do 14 unanswered. And oh, yeah, we got Chris Berman's fastest 3 minutes here coming up. And I'll do my little mini version of that as he's doing it. Just because why not? So 1st and 10 as Herbert comes back out. And let's see, the Ravens have 24 seconds. Let's see if they could get it themselves down the field. Really unlikely at this point. There's always a chance. And what an impressive drive by the Ravens, who drove it down the field. They went for it on 4th down, and they got it right down the field to get it in for the touchdown. They had 2 minutes, and they got it in less than a minute and a half. Herbert keeps it. He's going, and will not get the 1st down. So it's going to be 2nd and about 2 with 17 seconds left. And like what Lamar did, Herbert needs to do the same thing. He's got to throw it down the field. You don't have enough time to run the ball. Running stops the clock. If you throw it, at least if it's incomplete pass, it stops the clock. Running the ball does not stop the clock. Keeps it going, except if you go out of bounds, which way you just did. But still, running the ball, most likely don't get down the field. Herbert will throw it deep. He throws it. It's going to be incomplete, but it does stop the clock. So it's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Chargers. They still have a chance. Herbert, back to throw. Goes out of bounds. So throw it to Disley there. I believe number 89, Disley, goes out of bounds. And Herbert trying to get the Chargers into field goal range. What they could do is in a pass, just run it off sideline. I'll show you. Alright, so we got Herbert right here. This is Herbert. Receiver goes here, runs it here, throws it here, just gets it out of bounds, gets the 10 yards, and that is all he needs to get the 1st down. Not only the 1st down, get the yardage to get Dicker into field goal range. Herbert lines back up. Herbert to throw. There goes Herbert. Down. But they have no timeout. They do have a timeout left. They have 3. And that's going to put Dicker into field goal range. Trying to get points before halftime. So they do have the field goal time left. They do have timeouts left. After a long day, I am messing up a bit, and I apologize for that. But this puts Dicker into field goal range, and this will make it a 14-13 halftime, but my score is still very much in play. And the play is called dead as the Ravens are going to call a timeout here. So, Ravens call a timeout. Try to ice Dicker, ice the kicker. It's worked in the past sometimes. Most of the time doesn't work. Let's hope it doesn't work, but so it'll be a 52-yard attempt. In high school football, that would be an impossible attempt, but in NFL football, it's pretty easy. So, Dicker is on for the field goal. Dicker's kick is up. It's good. So, to head into halftime, the Ravens will make it a one-score game. 14-13 is your score as we head into halftime. And folks, stay tuned for my halftime show where I break down all the matchups from this past week in the NFL. So I'll be back in 2 minutes. Please stay tuned. Thank you. Alright, folks, so welcome back to the halftime show. And what a first half. The Chargers steamrolled up to 10-0. What a first drive for them. It was go up 7-0, then 10-0. And then the Ravens, it was Lamar Jackson running it in for a touchdown and then getting another touchdown before halftime. A 14-10 game, and then Justin Herbert getting it down the field so they can kick the field goal to make it a 14-13 game heading into halftime. So 12 minutes remain before the second half starts. And let's get started with recapping. And let's get started with Thursday Night Football. We'll be back in 2 seconds. Alright, first game, Thursday Night Football. We have the Browns and the Steelers. It came down to the end, up 18-6. The Browns are leading, but the Steelers came charging back. But it was Jameis Winston and the Browns able to pull it off as they get a game-winning touchdown to win 24-19. Chiefs-Panthers. Chiefs take on the Panthers, but the Panthers give up a great fight. Chiefs come into this game at 9-1. Panthers at 3-7. Chiefs give up an amazing fight. Tied at 27, but the Chiefs have the ball as time expires to win 30-27. The Vikings-Bears. So the Vikings were up 27-17. The Bears get a touchdown, make it a 3-point game. Next up, the impossible onside kick, but the Bears do the unthinkable. They get the onside kick, go into overtime, tied at 27 as they get a field goal. Bears get the ball first. Vikings get it back, kick the game-winning field goal to win. They're going to win 30-27. Titans, Texans, what a shootout. That ended on a safety where the Titans won 32-27. Lions, Colts. Not as much as an exciting game as we hoped for, but it was the Colts dominating most of the day. Colts win. No, it was the Lions dominating most of the day as the Lions win 24-6. Buccaneers, Giants. Buccaneers dominated most of the day 30-7. Till the fourth quarter, it was boring. 10-9 going in the fourth quarter for Cowboys Commanders. But it was a touchdown fest. Cowboys getting 2 defensive touchdowns, a kickoff return touchdown. And 2 kickoff return touchdowns, one onside kick, one on a kickoff return. That Jaden Daniels touchdown. Terry McLaurin going down the whole field, but it was the Cowboys who prevailed and won. Broncos, Raiders. Raiders gave up a fight, but the Broncos get it done. Broncos win 29-19. Packers, 49ers. It's usually dominant in favor of the 49ers. Not today. The Green Bay Packers dominated as the Green Bay Packers won 38-10. Brock Purdy, Nick Bosa out. Not a good day for the 49ers. A defensive battle. Seahawks versus the Cardinals. A big win for the Seahawks last week against the 49ers. Will they do it again? Yes, they do. Seahawks win 16-6. And finally, on Sunday Night Football, it was domination by the Eagles. Eagles win 37-20. And that is the fastest few minutes for me here today. Thank you for tuning in. That is the NFL recap of week number 12. Alright, folks. So, what an exciting week 12. And so many good matchups there were this week. But if I had to put it between two, it would be the Vikings, Bears, and the Chiefs, Panthers. 2 great games. One of them went into overtime. The Chiefs game was a game-winning field goal. The fact that the Panthers made it that close to the end, very impressive by them. Like, if they went into overtime, the Panthers got a ball. There was a chance that they could actually pull the biggest upset of the season, but not meant to be, as Chiefs win that one. So, folks, and then I'm gonna do the Cowboys Commanders game. 24-17 was the score in the fourth quarter, as it was back and forth, trying to tie it. Jaden Daniels throws a Hail Mary to Terry McLaurin. Not really a Hail Mary, but a pass that Terry McLaurin takes it back, and Terry McLaurin gets them a touchdown. All they need to do is make the extra point, but it's no good. The game is over as They do an onside kick. The Cowboys recover. But then the guy runs it back on the onside kick to the end zone. Jaden Daniels has a chance as it's now 34-26. A bad NFL decision there. And Jaden Daniels is not able to get it done. He's done it once against the Bears. He won't do it again. And the Cowboys take the win 34-26. So, folks, as we have 4 minutes left, this is what I think is going to happen in the second half of this Ravens-Chargers game. And let's bring the camera back on for the rest of the halftime show. We got the Ravens. We got the Chargers. A 14-13 game. I think the Ravens get the ball back. I think they drive down. I think they get a field goal to make it 17-13. And then the Chargers drive down. They get a field goal. Make it 17-16. Ravens get another touchdown. Make it 20-16. Heading into the fourth quarter. Chargers get a touchdown to make it 23-20. And then you see, I still got my score going on. Tied at 23 in overtime. Ravens get it done. 26-23. So I want to know, what do you guys think? Now let's do, because why not, a crazy second half. This would be great if this happened. But let's have fun. Let's see. So this would be a dream second half scenario. Exciting game. Ravens drive down, get the touchdown to make it 21-13. Then the score thing is fun. Then the Chargers get down, get the touchdown, go for 2. They get it. So we're tied at 21. Chargers get the ball back, make it a 28-21 game. Ravens drive down, tied at 28. Then tied at 28. We're still in the fourth quarter. Chargers get it in the end zone. Don't worry, we're not done yet. Ravens tie it back up. And the Chargers are going to take 7-point lead. So a 42-35 shootout. All Ravens have to do is get down the field. They do it. And they get it in. Extra point is good. So we got a 42 all game. What a game. Then in overtime, Chargers get the game-winning touchdown. That would be a thriller, but it's too good to be true. Especially with these two defenses. I just don't see that happening. And I think it'll be more like 26-23. But let's see. My score is still very much into play here. You notice I am wearing a Chase Elliott shirt. No, I am not a Chase Elliott fan. I like correcting NASCAR shirts. I guess I like Chase Elliott a little bit, but more a Kyle Larson fan, if you don't know me. I'm a big Kyle Larson fan. I'm happy to announce that the plan is, not official yet, our next Soma Sports broadcast episode will be coming out as of after our Friday broadcast for Cornwall Central. So after the Cornwall Central broadcast is when our next episode will be coming out. And I really hope if the Tuskers advance, it's a good chance we may be able to go to Syracuse. And that would be a dream come true. If we'd be able to go to Syracuse and broadcast that game live there, that would be great. It would show that all the work for the broadcasting club has been worth it if we're able to do that. So I really hope we will have that opportunity. So really hope that could happen. But we're about to head back to the second half, and thank you for everyone who's tuned in tonight. it was exciting first half. We're all knotted up. It's a one-score game, 14-13. Exciting. It's looking like it's gonna be exciting second half. So, Ravens have the ball first, as the Chargers had the ball first to start the game. And getting ready to kick off as he drops the ball and picks it up. Number 24 on the Ravens of Braid is the receiver. He'll get it. It's a kickoff return. So Lamar Jackson and the Ravens come back out. What an amazing drive that was before it went into halftime. And now got Lamar Jackson and the Ravens lining back up. Lamar, they jump on the play. Don't know what's going on. TV just went black. Okay, now Lamar goes. Hands it off to Henry. Okay, gaining about a couple there. So it'll be second down for the Ravens. So 2nd and 7 for the Ravens. Out comes Lamar Jackson in the Ravens offense. Hill. Lamar throws to Justice Hill. As the Chargers defense shows up there, it will be third down for the Ravens. Chargers defense showing up, and Khalil Mack back in this game. Khalil Mack in for the Chargers defense, and he has 4.5 sacks on the season. Next up is Fox, who has 3.5. Lamar Jackson, 3rd and 9 for the Ravens. Lamar Jackson back out there. We may want to see a throw here. Lamar Jackson takes it back, throws it. Mark Andrews will get the first down. So 1st and 10 for the Ravens as they'll convert and get it for the first down. So Lamar Jackson keeps it and then throws it to Andrews where he gets it for the first down. Lamar hands it off to Henry. Gains a couple there, so it'll be 2nd down for the Ravens. So 2nd and 7. Ravens line it back up. Henry gaining a few yards there on the 1. Lamar hands it off to Henry and it'll go back. So it'll be 3rd down for the Ravens. Number 90 for the Chargers on the stop there. The number 90 of Tart. Tyler Tart. The stop for the Chargers. And it will be 3rd down. 3rd and 10 for the Ravens. Lamar back to throw. There goes Lamar. Chargers pressure. Here comes Bosa. And what a play. Did he get that? Lamar Jackson throws it, finds Zay Flowers for the first down. Unbelievable. Toes going across right next to the line. He has one. He didn't catch it. He did not have 2 toes down, 2 feet down before he got to the line. Where you got the ball? But I guess that was just from that angle, but they'll count it. So Lamar back to throw. Now he'll keep it. Now he'll throw it again. Almost a pick. Attempted receiver was Zay Flowers. So Lamar throws it and he finds Zay Flowers open. When it gets down to the end zone, it's actually number 7 of Fulton who catches it and drops it. So they should just be happy that it was not an interception. Lamar back to throw. Now he'll keep it. 1 and he'll gain maybe 1. It will be 3rd down. Derwin James on the stop there. Derwin James Jr. from Florida State. So Lamar Jackson starts to throw it there. Does not see anyone open. Tries to win, but Derwin James Jr. is there for the stop. So 3rd and 10 for the Ravens offense. Motion likely to other side of the field. Goes to Flowers. Lamar throws to Flowers. That's going to be 4th and about 4. So on comes the field goal unit, like I predicted. Ravens get the field goal in the opening drive. And Justin Tucker, this season, he's had some misses. He's missed some big kicks. And this showing stats from the Chiefs game. I don't think he missed 5 kicks. That's what they were showing. It's up, but this time it's good. So Justin Tucker, perfect so far tonight on extra points and now field goals. So it's going to be a 17-13 lead for the Ravens. So the Ravens get down the field, could not get the touchdown, so they get the best next option, the field goal. Alright, so impressive drive by the Ravens. Ravens got down the field to make it a 17-13 game with a field goal. Obviously, you don't want, when you want to end the drive with a kick, you want it to be the extra point, but field goals still count as points, and you got to take the points. So Justin Tucker, after getting the field goal, he's going to kick it off. Chargers will get it back, and they'll need it in the end zone for a touchback. So out back comes Justin Herbert. Pat handed it off to Dobbins a lot. Has had an impressive year so far, and Herbert showing how good he is again tonight. Showing Dobbins. It looks like Dobbins is warming back up. That may be old footage, but Dobbins, who went in the locker room in the second quarter, warming back up to get back in the game. Herbert. Edwards is in as running back. Herbert throws number 42. So Herbert finds a number 42 of Tucker Fisk there. And was that a first down? We'll see in a sec. So now it was 2nd and 3, a gain of 7 yards by Fisk. Herbert hands it off to Edwards. Edwards going backwards. That's not the way you want to go, as the Ravens defense is going on to Edwards. Harrison on the stop there. It's going to be 3rd down for the Ravens. For the Chargers. Herbert and the Chargers offense lining back up. Herbert back to throw. Here goes Herbert. He throws it to Palmer, and that will be enough for a first down. So 1st and 10 for the Chargers. First and 10 for the Chargers. Herbert back lined up. Herbert hands it off. Herbert hands it off there, and so it'll be 2nd down. Didn't get to read the number there, but it was not number 28 is who he handed it off to. So number 28 of Haskins. He is a running back from Michigan. Herbert. Fake handoff. He'll keep it. Herbert going. Will he get the first down? No. Stopped by the 99 on the Ravens. Of Smith. Odefi Owea on the stop there, so that will make it 3rd down. Herbert finds an opening. He will take it. And Owea on the stop. It's going to be 2nd down, 2nd and 17. I don't know how I got back that far. Herbert to throw. Short throw to the 89. So it will still be 2nd down, the 89 of Jalen Reagor. Herbert finds Reagor there for a short pass. Now make it 3rd and 8. Basically, maybe do exactly what you just did again. That will get enough for a first down. Herbert back to throw. Herbert going. Herbert First down. First and more. Throw to McConkey. To Lad McConkey for the first down. Herbert decides to throw, sees McConkey open in the middle, and finds McConkey to get the first down for the Chargers. It was 2nd and 17. What an impressive 2 plays by the Chargers to get the first down. That's what you need to do when down that much yardage till a first down. An impressive one by Herbert and the Chargers. Herbert back to throw. Herbert going. Now he's going to keep it and run it again. And now he is going to be down. No gain there. And I believe, I had the Chargers getting a field goal on this drive. So 2nd and 11 for the Chargers. Herbert is going to throw it. Incomplete. So it's going to be 3rd and 11 for Chargers. And very much in field goal range, so if they cannot convert, they will be able to get the field goal, make it a 1-score game. Or, of course, if they do the old-fashioned Chargers move and decide to go for it. Herbert back. Herbert back to throw. There goes Herbert. And just throws it out of bounds. And it'll be 4th and 11. So now, be the smart move. Just bring on the field goal unit. Get 3. To make it a 1-score game. But let's see what they decide to do here. Yep, Dicker on for the field goal. Make it a 16-17 game. With this field goal, my score is still very much into play. Dicker's kick is up. And it's good. So 16-17 is the score. As the Chargers will get it in up through the posts to make it a 16-17 game. So what a drive. They were down. It was 2nd and 17 and 2 late plays. Highlight of the drive to get it to the first down. First one was to Palmer, then to McConkey. Give the Chargers the first down, eventually getting them into field goal range. And we're back in the end zone for a touchback. Going through John and Jim Harbaugh's videos of coaches, they were both on the Raiders and Eagles, then to the Ravens and 49ers. February 3rd, 2013 was the big day where John took the Super Bowl Lombardi trophy. John 2-0 against Jim. Jim trying to rebound and get it done. Finally, against John, Lamar going back, throws it. Second down, hot by. See who catches it there. Lamar. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 as there's no gain there. So 3rd and 1 for the Ravens. Lamar hands it, fake handoff, keeps it. I don't think he got the first down. He ran it outside, and he'll be short. A play where he should have gotten the first down there, but he will be short. The Chargers will get the ball back. They're probably going to punt it away. Or they may actually. I shouldn't speak too soon. The Ravens are probably going to decide to go for it. As it is 4th and 1, and they're the best running team in the league. And what did I say? They're going for it. There goes Henry. They'll get it and more. Henry's still up past the 50, past the 40, and he'll be down around the 35-yard line. So Derrick Henry gains about 20 yards there, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Ravens. So Lamar hands it off to Henry, and Henry players try to stop him, but Henry keeps going. Henry up and takes about 4 players to get Derrick Henry down. That is why they call him the king. That is why he's such a monster on the field. And what a great play by him there. Lamar hands it off to Hill. And he'll be down around the 31-yard line. Now there is a flag on the field. Wait to see what that is. So 1st and 19 for the Ravens. As Ravens back 9. Lamar to throw. And he'll be down back by the 30. Number 16 on the catch for the Ravens. Wallace. Loquan Wallace on the catch for the Ravens there. Now let's see. Derrick Henry's had a good night. But the question is, how good has he been doing in fantasy? Has he been doing enough to help me win? Because I need him to win. No, he is. He's only scored 9 points. So far, one of his worst nights of the year. That's why you can never rely on a Ravens player. They do use different players per game, and it doesn't look like it's Derrick Henry tonight. So 3rd and 4 for the Ravens. Missed the play there, as I was got too much caught up into the fantasy. 22 seconds, now 21 as the end of the third quarter is ticking away. Now down to 15. Lamar, back to throw. Throws it to Bateman. Gets it and drops it, so it will be fourth down. And hopefully they'll kick the field goal here. It's 4th and 3, so they may go for it, but my prediction stands. They kick the field goal. So a 3-3 third quarter. It's 17-16. And my prediction is still very much alive. And if I get this done, that would be crazy. Monday Night Football, 17-16. End of the third. We will be right back. Alright, folks, so while we wait, I think you know my prediction. I see the Ravens getting the field goal here. Chargers get a touchdown. Ravens get another field goal. We got overtime. Tied at 23. Chargers get the winning field goal in the second drive of overtime when the Ravens don't score. That's my prediction for today. If you missed it earlier already. And let's see. I want to know, what do you guys think, if anyone's still watching currently? Thank you for everyone who's tuned in tonight. And I want to see here, what's your prediction for tonight? As I wonder. And Black Friday game is Chiefs Raiders. Interesting. I don't know. That's going to be not as an exciting matchup. Maybe the Raiders will pull off the unthinkable, but I don't know. I don't see it. So we're back, beginning of fourth quarter. This has been breakdown. It was 7-0 at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter was a 14-6 battle favoring the Ravens, so it was 13-14. Last quarter was 3-3. Lamar hands it off to Henry. We're back. They go for it on fourth down. I don't want to say it on here, but I am bummed. I'll just put it that way. I am pissed. My prediction just went to shreds there. Maybe not, but it probably did. I was doing so good up to this point. I don't know why the Ravens decided to go for it. It was 4th and 3, but they went for it and they got it. Lamar throws it short throw to Flowers. There goes Flowers. Down around the 19-yard line, so it'll be second down for the Ravens. 2nd and 6. Second and 6 for the Ravens. We're already in the fourth quarter. This game flew by fast. Lamar hands it off to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry goes to the first down. More down around the 10-yard line. Derrick Henry. stats to go over. So, Mark Andrews, the tight end who has not done much tonight, only he's gotten 6 fantasy points, has 5 touchdowns this season. Likely has 3 touchdowns. That's stats for the tight ends there. Derrick Henry takes it. Go about 2 yards there. Maybe some more, so it's going to be second down. Now I'll show him the last play. So Gus Edwards, who's been in as running back, has 0 touchdowns this year. So receiving for the Chargers, we have McConkey with 4 touchdowns, Palmer with 1 touchdown, Johnston with 6 touchdowns. Lamar back to throw. He's scrambling. Throws it. 3rd and goal. Let's not get Molden on the stop there. Number 0 on the Chargers of Henley. Also helps on the stop there. Henley. It is the 22. He knocks it out of bounds. 3rd and goal. 22 of Molden. 3rd and goal. 17-16. 12:36 left. Lamar Jackson to throw. He throws it. Did Mark Andrews get it? No. Mark Andrews, it will be an incomplete pass. And now I'd say they should go for the field goal. It would be the smart move here. But let's see what they decide. Apparently it's a touchdown. Did not look like a touchdown from here, but the refs are signaling that it is a touchdown. Of course, it's hard to hear what's going on without the volume on, but it's gonna be, sounds like a touchdown for the Ravens. So Lamar Jackson finds Mark Andrews, and he'll get it for a touchdown. That is his 6th receiving touchdown. I was just talking about how many touchdowns he got. They're going for 2. Lamar Jackson back to throw, and yes, folks, my score is still in play. 23-16. The Chargers have 12:32 left to tie it up. To put it into overtime. And as it's a 2-point attempt, which is no good, my score is still very much in play. A 23-16 score with the Ravens up by 7. Lamar Jackson, interesting move by the Ravens as they decide to go for 2. Make it a 9-point game, so it's 2 score, and it's no good. So now it's a 7-point game for the Ravens. 23-16. Chargers now have to work on getting the ball down the field to tie that up. And I'm curious, how many points was that for Mark Andrews, who got the touchdown? Mark Andrews has now gotten more points than Derrick Henry. Currently have a 1% chance to win, so not that bad. But let's take a look while we wait at the current NBA scores, and I'll break down that for you, what's going on in the NBA. Celtics. So the Celtics beat the Clippers 126-94. They're currently 15-3, so they've won since last time I looked a few days ago. The Grizzlies are currently beating the Trailblazers 120-95. They're running away with the win. They're currently 10-7. Trailblazers are 7-10. The Knicks are, crushing the Nuggets 82-56. I don't know if that's crushing, but yes it is. In the NBA, yes it is. It's crazy the Knicks are pulling that off. And the Thunder and the Kings, the Thunder are currently beating them 21-19. The Warriors, Nets are all night up at 20. Warriors are 12-4. Pacers beat the Pelicans 114 to 110. Pistons, who've been having a surprisingly alright season, beat the Raptors 102 to 100. The Magic 95 to 84 against the Hornets. The Magic are 12-7, and the Mavs sitting at 10-8. Beat the Hawks sitting at 7-11, 129 to 119. And let's take a look at the NBA standings. Currently at the Cavs, they're sitting at 17-1, but their one loss is to my Boston Celtics. So something to be happy about. Then we have the Boston Celtics at number 2. Then we have the Magic at number 3. Boston Celtics are 15-3. Magic are 12-7. And then leading the West, we have the Warriors at 12-4. We also have the Thunder at 12-4. Rockets are at 12-6. How about those Rockets? Still on commercial break. The Lakers at 10-6. Lakers, another surprise fact. The Lakers and the Warriors are back up there after how they played last year. Surprise to most, especially to me. Then we have the Nuggets at 9-6. The Suns, who were great, they've lost 5 in a row. They're the 8th seed at 9-7. Yeah, the Spurs currently in the play-in at 9-8. Obviously, it's early. That stuff doesn't matter. No, Timberwolves not doing so good, sitting at 8-8. Interesting. A lot of the West is amazing though. There's a lot of good teams, especially now because the Warriors and Lakers are good again. It's gonna be interesting battle in the West this year. The Lakers have the Warriors have an interesting strategy, giving all their players playtime, splitting it up. So, and that's been working well for them, it looks like. But yeah, overall, NBA has been exciting. Celtics are still very much in it for the East Group C. For the in-season tournament. Let's see where the Knicks and Nets are at. So the Knicks are 2-0 in the in-season tournament. The Nets are 1-2. So the Knicks are still very much in it for the in-season tournament. Celtics lost to the Hawks may screw them over. In-season tournament games are Tuesday and Fridays. So excited to see. We'll see tomorrow what the next rounds of the games. So we're back. 12:32 left. I feel like that was the time before. Herbert back to throw. Throws it wide right to Edwards. That will go nowhere, and it's also incomplete. So Edwards is the attempted receiver. Goes nowhere. Herbert back to throw. Herbert throws it. Caught by number 81, the tight end. Number 81 throws it. It will not catches it. It will not be enough for a first down, but it is caught by Disley. Will Disley showing up a few times tonight, including right there. It's his first season with the Chargers. He is a tight end, 3 targets, 3 receptions, 38 yards for him tonight. Herbert back to throw. Keeps it now. He throws. Incomplete pass to Palmer, but there are multiple flags out on the field. Let's wait to hear what this is. So Herbert finds Palmer open there, guarded by number 25 on the Ravens of Davius White. Used to be a Bill. So penalties will offset, so it'll be 3rd and 6, so nothing happens there. Herbert goes back, decides if he'll throw, runs it up a bit, and then he'll throw, taking a page out of Lamar Jackson's playbook there on the play. So 3rd and 6 for the Chargers, a must first down for them as they're down by 7, 10:56 left. The Ravens get the ball back, and they very well could score, not be a good situation. Herbert throws to Johnston. Incomplete. He drops it. And it's 4th and 6. It looks like the punting unit is coming out on the field. Chargers fans are pissed off in the stands. That should have been an easy catch. But Johnston won't get it. That was painful to watch. They get ready to punt it away. It's 4th and 6. That just went through Johnson's hands, and just wasn't meant to be. So the Chargers are gonna punt it away. They'll go back into the end zone for a touchback. So the Ravens have the ball back now, and with a touchdown here, they could have just with a score here, not even touchdown, they could make it a 2-score game, which would mean they would start to pull away. Hi, folks, and welcome back. Lamar Jackson back out to throw. He throws it to Mark Andrews. Does he get? He'll be short of the first down. So, second down for the Ravens. 2nd and 1. A gain of 9 for Mark Andrews there. Running backs comparing Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley. What seasons they have had. We have Saquon at 1,392 and Derrick Henry with 1,291.99 this season. Already 1,000-yard receivers. Incredible seasons by both of them. And both are two new teams as well. Lamar hands it off. We push back. So it's going to be 3rd down. Derrick Henry to hand it off to. So 3rd and 1 for the Ravens. 9:45 left in the game. Lamar hands it off to Henry. There goes Henry. Gets it for first down. So Derrick Henry crosses the line. Gets a first down for the Ravens. Breaks the sack. Breaks the tackle. Breaks another tackle to get the first down. That is what Derrick Henry is good at. And he'll do it again there. 1st and 10 for the Ravens. Derrick Henry on the one there. So Lamar hands it off to Derrick Henry. And now, what a great night for Derrick Henry overall. He has had some good runs tonight. Not so much into fantasy, but point-wise, but he's had some good ones tonight, as they were showing on the screen there. 2nd and 8 for the Ravens. Well, I'm kind of rooting for the Chargers defense here. So Lamar throws to they did not say it went off screen, but Lamar throws. It will be a short of a first down, caught by a receiver. Gets it short of a first down. So it will be 3rd down, 3rd and about 2, I'd say. Lamar hands it off to Justice Hill. There goes Justice Hill to the 30, to the 20. He's still up. He's in. Touchdown. And this is what happens when you give Lamar Jackson back the ball. The Ravens start to pull away, and they are doing so right now as the Baltimore Ravens have scored another touchdown. And now, just like that, is a 13-point game with the extra point pending. That also means my score is out the window for tonight, but so Lamar Jackson hands it off to Justice Hill. And with that, folks, that is Justice Hill's first rushing touchdown of the year, according to ESPN stats. So Justin Hill has finally gotten it done and gotten it into the end zone for a rushing touchdown. And Lamar Jackson holding up one finger to go for 1, make it a 14-point game. What a play by Justice Hill. They have Derrick Henry. Justice Hill, it just sits in the shadow of Derrick Henry, but there, Justice Hill showed up, did what he needed to do, reminded the team that he is still part of the team as well, reminding the fans that he's still part of the team as well. even though he's not the number one RB, and gets it in for the touchdown. Justin Tucker on for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. So it's going to be a 30-16 game as the Ravens are going to take a 14-point lead late with 7:24 left. Ravens lead 30-16. So Lamar Action Jackson, someone known for running the ball, up leading the Ravens to the win tonight. And this Jim and John Harbaugh battle looks like it's going to go back to John once again. Hopefully Jim will have his time eventually, but it looks like John will get this one once again as it's now a 14-point lead. Never count the Chargers out, but at this point does not seem likely. But as we wait to come back, it's currently a 30-16 game for the Chargers. And as it is getting late, I am probably going to call it soon, except if I'm going to do one more drive at least for the Chargers. If the Chargers don't get anything, then I'm going to probably call it. But thank you for everyone who has tuned in tonight. Ravens, Chargers, an exciting game. Chargers went up early 10-0, but the Ravens bounced back, scoring 14 unanswered. Chargers got in a field goal before halftime. In the second half, it was a 3-3 quarter to make it 17-16 going into the fourth. In the fourth quarter, the Ravens have scored 14 unanswered. And here goes the Chargers, number 12, back around the 45. I thought he'd go all the way for a second. Out of bounds. The Chargers are still in this game. Number 12, Malik, as the Ravens roster. Number 12, Davis on the reception. And what a nice night by Davis. Davis on the kickoff return out around the 45. So putting the Chargers in good field position. Herbert back to throw. He's going. He's still up. He's going and going to go out of bounds to McConkey. I don't think he caught it before he was out of bounds, but now there are flags on the field. So that probably won't even matter. McConkey gets it. Looks like he had the 2 feet in after all. But who is it on? See where they mark it. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Chargers. So it looks like it was against the Ravens. So 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Chargers are still in this. If they could score on this drive, then they get another touchdown, and they could make it a 7-point game. Back and lined up are the Chargers. Herbert in shotgun formation around the other 45, second and 10. Herbert back to throw. And he's going to be sacked by number 53 on the Ravens. But a flag is thrown. Kyle Van Noy on the stop, on the sack. And that will make it a second, another down. So 3rd and 18 will be the loss on the sack. Now, starting around the 50-yard line. Herbert back to throw. Herbert, going. He's up. And it's going to be incomplete, but a flag is on the field, and that may give the Chargers first and goal field position. The attempted receiver is Josh Palmer. So it looks like it was on the offense. So it's going to be 4th and 18. So 4th and 18 for the Chargers, and they're going to punt. So that basically is going to probably seal the game. Chargers had a chance there.